Hey everybody, how goes it? Well, here we are in Dren's room. I got all the ceiling and the walls taken off. The electrician will be here tomorrow, along with the HVAC guy. He's gonna disconnect the gas downstairs and check the mini splits out because they need to be rewired, because the guy that I bought this place from, it's dusty up here. So in order to not get in trouble from anybody, and because I already have a cough, I'm wearing a mask. Ryan and I are. Oh, I look lovely. Anyway, so that's where it's at. So I have all this stuff to bag up and get out of here, and hopefully we'll get that done tonight. And then we'll worry about the other rooms. But for now, it's gonna be this stuff that's down here, and I don't know how well you can. That's all from the ceiling, which is where the squirrel was living, and back in there. So I don't think I'm gonna get the closet. Turn the light on there. And I think I'm just gonna leave this alone. I've got enough going on, and there's nothing wrong with anything in there that bothers me. And everything that I need to get to clean out, I can get to from here. So that's where that is. And then we will consider, well, not consider, then we'll get started on the insulation and figure out what we're gonna do with all of that. So hopefully by the end of this week, everything that I'm gonna gut up here will be gutted. The electricians will be here either sometime this week. They're gonna walk around again tomorrow and make sure that we're all on the same page. My electrician is somebody that I grew up with, and his father passed away literally the week after he came out here. So just kind of giving him some grace, because everybody deserves that. It doesn't matter what we're going through. When somebody's going through some grief, they deserve to have some grace. I know what it's like. Lost my dad quite a long time ago, and I miss him dearly. 31, what is this, 2022? 32 years ago, on the 1st of January, on the 19th of January, as a matter of fact. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. I wish my dad was here so he could see this place, because he'd probably slap me and think I was silly, but that's all right. Anyway, so that's what's gonna happen. I think I'm gonna stop the video here and then maybe just film a little bit of what we're doing. I'll come back, or maybe not. I got a garbage can up here. We got garbage bags. We're bagging everything up and taking it down and putting it out in the backyard, and then we'll haul that away. It's just easier to do that than it is to get a dumpster brought in. There's no safe place to put the dumpster is the problem. When I say safe place, I don't feel like paying for the whole neighborhood's garbage when they want to put it in. So, all right, I'll talk to you later. Bye. All right, you guys, I'm back. It is now dark. Ryan and I it's 7 something, gotten most everything cleaned up. I'm going to flip you around. Had to bring the work lights up here because there's only one light up here anyway. Let me go over here, and that's the door going out. So let's just do a little look-see. About to get ready to get the I don't know if I'm going to get this done tonight. It shouldn't take very long because it's just all insulation. There were not much squirrel damage down there. And I have to say, I'm pretty impressed. I have not seen one dead rodent. Not one. I may have spoke too soon. I don't know. Anyway, so whoever was resided there was absolutely no insulation in these walls. Wrote some little notes. I think that's kind of cute. And anyway, so I have 2 5-gallon buckets here and a little garbage can. So I was in there with my knee pads on and all of that. I'm not going to gut that closet. I like it. It's part of the original house, and I love the wallpaper. So that's just going to stay how it is. That's part of it. Anyway, so that is the fan to the bathroom downstairs. And I don't know, I don't think I can you see that? Can you see that it is not hooked to the output? Fancy that. Anyway, I have 2 brand new bathroom fans at home, so I'll probably bring one of those and do that. But I've got a board that I brought up from the basement so that I can put it over the top of that, because that is the ceiling downstairs. I'm going to see how much of that I can get out of there. I don't have my helper because I was filling up the buckets and Ryan was putting them in the bags. So we'll see how much more of that I can do, but I'm definitely going to get everything vacuumed that I can and get this paper up, which helped a lot, but there's enough holes in it now that it's just, it's just not, necessary anymore for the most part, really. I have most of the nails out, but like there's some screws there from the sheetrock that he put up, so I need to go take those out. I got all of the nails out the other day when I was pulling all the stuff off. And then we have the nails from the siding coming in. So anyway, and this is how they fixed the windows. So that is, I don't know what kind of glass that is. It's some kind of sealant. So one by one, I was going to have new windows put in, but I don't want to. So I'm going to do what I can myself. And one by one, I will fix the windows because I love them. They're part of this house. Anyway, and then there was spray foam. I don't know if I showed you guys this already. This whole thing was spray foam in. He liked his spray foam, that's for sure. And some people do. And, there's times and places to use that. Anyway, so this is where I'm headed. I'm almost done, actually. And yeah. And then this portion will be done. Done as in gutted. And I will move on to the next room, which is where the squirrel was getting in, but it hasn't been back. If it has, it hasn't made it this far, but I mean, it's coming in from the other room and it was coming in over the rafters, but I mean, I know the other spots where it's been. This whole crawl space area where that white door is, that's all just like this was, that shredded. It's almost like a cotton. It's really interesting. Anyway, anybody know what that is? What kind of insulation that was? Let me know. Anyway, so that's where we're at. I feel like I haven't been giving you guys enough updates, but Dren was sick this last weekend. We didn't even come to the house. Nope. So that's where that was. Anyway, all right. I'm going to get this done so that I can get the little guy home and to bed. I guess I'm not quite done. I see a few pieces up here that oh, you're never done, right? Right? Never done. All right, you guys. I will be back to film what I got done before we left to go home. All right, bye. All right, you guys. I forgot to look and see what time it is. It's late. It's like, I don't know, later than it was last time I talked to you. I'm sweaty. I'm not a happy builder, but I'm working on it. I did not get the insulation pulled out of here. I did not get this pulled out. That's tomorrow's job, but I did get this all cleaned out. So I know it's dark, but it's cleaned, it's swept, ceiling swept. And tomorrow I'm meeting with the electrician and the HVAC guy. And yeah, so there you have it. Other than getting that stuff out, pretty much done in Dren's room as far as tearing things out. So I'm coming down there in just a minute. So what do you think? Don't go in there.
Is it unstable?
It's not unstable, but you're unstable because you're 8 years old. You want to tell everybody hi?
Hi.
Ask them how they like your room. You done? Hey, you gonna jump out the window?
I want to.
You want to? You're crazy. All right. He's ready to go home.
No.
Yep, that's what we're doing. Go get stuff shut off. All right. So that's it for tonight. I'm not going to post this because tomorrow I'm going to finish there and I'm going to crawl in. Here, let's see this. Let's see how far we can get. Did you just hang on a minute here because you know I'm not good at all this technical stuff. All right. That goes clear into the other room. So I'm going to get all of that pulled out of there tomorrow. And all the mess from when they did the roof. And yeah. Pretty proud of myself. It's coming right along. So that's what we got. Nothing but progress, right? That's what we got, progress. And that's what we want. So tomorrow's the 1st of March, I think, right? Yeah. And oh, I need to take my knee pads off because I'll tell you what, climbing in that attic, too old for that. Apparently not, because I did it. All right, you guys, gals, people, everybody, I'll talk to you later. Bye. Hey, everybody. Well, it's been a while. It's been a few. It's been a minute. So life has been busy for everybody, right? So here I am sitting on my butt at the top of the stairs. It is Saturday night. Lots of things going on. Lots of things happened. Just finished helping my scrapper metal guy come and get all of the chain link fence out of the yard. The yard is pretty much cleaned up in the back. Can't show you because it's dark out. So that'll be the next one. I have gotten Dren's room pretty much completely gutted. Everything cleaned out. I need to vacuum still. I think I might save the vacuuming and do that all in one day. Anyway, so the electrician who I grew up with, his family, he's 2 years younger than me, and he had one of his friends who's an HVAC guy come out, and they will be here, I don't think this week, next week for sure. And so the whole house will be getting re-electrified, which is amazing. And the HVAC guy is going to disconnect. Well, we may already have that disconnected before he gets here, because Jake from Portland Pickers and his buddy Terry will be here Wednesday morning to get the furnace and all of the metal that goes with it. Yay! And then also Wednesday morning, I have a gentleman coming who my brother referred to look at the area where the garage was, and they will be giving me a quote on doing the concrete work and getting the door cut, the egress door cut into the basement. Got a quote from the plumber, wasn't very happy with it because he had a bunch of stuff on there that I didn't want him to do, so that's okay. I will respond back to him and get that taken care of, and then, you know, it's just in the next 2 weeks is when all the busy, the plumbing, the HVAC, because the 2 mini splits, that's the one up here, were put in by the previous owner, and he did not do anything right. What else is new? Which is okay, because I'm going to have it fixed right, and then will all be good. So, you know, I'm glad that the first electrician I had come, he didn't even look at that stuff, didn't even notice any of it. So you have to have more than one quote. You have to have more than one set of eyes on things. Anyway, and so that's the update on that. What else? Plumber, the electrician. I have a group of guys who do inside remodel. They do cabinets and kitchens and tile work and stuff like that. They came yesterday. They were supposed to be here today. I may have missed them. But I was going to have them get the kitchen and the bathroom and do all of that stuff. And then last night I was just like, you know what? I'm too cheap. I'm going to leave the kitchen as it is for now. I can live without a dishwasher. It's just me and Dren, you know. That's just where it is right now. So, boy, oh boy, that window is super drafty. Well, as I see it's still open a little bit, that's why. So today, what did I do? I took all of the trim off of the rest of the upstairs. So I'm going to turn you around here in a minute. My legs, I just took 4 ibuprofen because, anyway, I'm not sure what time it is at this point in time, but I have, let's see, Ryan's coming over in the morning maybe, and we are going to take a couple of trips to the dump. It's only about 1.5 miles from the house, which is kind of nice. Well, maybe it's longer than that. Maybe it's 3 miles. I don't know. It's not that far. It's less than a 5-minute drive. Anyway, so, however, tomorrow might not be the best day to go because it was really nice today, which means a lot of people were out in their yards, which means a lot of people are going to be at the dump. Or maybe that was today. We'll see about tomorrow. Anyway, needless to say, I had a quote to have all the windows replaced, and I decided nope on that too. One by one, I will fix them myself, not replace them. There's 2 windows in this house that are going to get replaced, and they're downstairs on the back porch area. Anyway, so let me see if I can get myself up here because that's where it's at, right? I probably shouldn't have sat down. My hips are hurting. I got a bad attitude. Not really. So there you go. But let's just turn around this way. All right. I probably should have stayed down towards the bottom of the stairs. So there's the stairs. This piece of wood, all of that underneath is lath and plaster. That's staying. This is just the wood. All of this is the wood. So it's all coming out. I'll have that all out tomorrow. Took all the trim off of everything. I guess I missed one piece. That's all right. There's no insulation in this, pretty much no insulation in the outside walls on this house. So it's going to be nice. I will do the insulation Like I said, I got all the trim off. There's like 4 or 5 different kinds of insulation in this house. Sorry, I don't have my flashlight, but there's all the knob and... Oops, that didn't do anything. Yep. I don't know what I'm doing here. I really screwed up. All right. Let's put this back to normal. All the knob and tube electrical. Anyway, let's go in here and we'll check Dren's room out. Ryan Dren. Some kid that's related to me. If you look right there, that's actually like goes out to the front porch. Anyway, everything is done, cleaned out. I do need to vacuum. I got to get in there with but I went all the way back, which I probably didn't need to, because here in just a minute, I have to take this wall out too. It's just drywall and it needs to go. And it's really just, that's the door to the other, no, this is the door to this room. That is the door to the other room. I just love those doors. And this is the closet. All right. And I super love the wallpaper in here. I mean, I'm being serious. But as you can see, there's more than one kind of wallpaper in here. Oh yeah, here's one kind. And they just painted, first they sprayed, they textured the wall. This is how not, you guys, let this be this is how not to try to fix a place up to sell it. Okay? Anyway, so all the trim is off. I'm not gonna take this piece off, and I'm not taking the door jambs off, but look. And isn't that lovely? Lovely. Since I'm taking the furnace out, I will no longer, this chimney will no longer be used, which is all right. That was covering all the, anyway, I can't hardly talk. I'm so tired. I should probably shut these windows. That's where that is. This window's over here. I don't know if you can see in there or not. There's no insulation. None. Absolutely none. Which makes it nice for me, because that means that I have less, sorry. When I'm done here, we're going home. All right. So that means that I just have less work to do, right? Less stuff to pull out, less stuff to bag up, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, that's what's going on in my corner of the world. Thank you guys for all your support and your helpful hints, and your just being wonderful people. I guess I should shut the light off. Don't you just love that wallpaper? I mean, probably about as old as me. That's all I can say. Anyway, so that's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Anyway, so yeah. Oh, here's more wallpaper. A different flavor. Yep. So, oh, it's a mess. Somebody needs to come clean my house. Just kidding. I bought a new shop vac because my other one was dying, which is par for the course, because my mother gave it to me and it's been around forever, and it's nice. I'll take it home and use it. Anyway, so for all of you who thought I was going to tear the cabinets out, and I was going to tear them out up until just the other day, I'm not going to. I just have to figure out what I am going to do. But so, yeah, I mean, for now, we're going to move in with the kitchen the way it is. The stove will be over there, not that stove. I will leave this wall like it is. This will get something done to it. Not sure what yet. Not quite sure yet. Anyway, all right. Gotta go because there is a TV on in the background, and that's not the best thing for the show. So I love you, and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.